Welcome to
Nay.
Do it.
Channel Everyone. Okay, deep breath everyone. Today, we are going back to basics, way back. We're talking about the very first step in talking to your phone, your smart speaker, any voice agent, automatic speech recognition, ASR.
It's the foundation, the gateway. If the system can't hear you correctly, nothing that comes after matters. The conversation, the smart reply, the action, it all fails.
And that's the problem. On paper, ASR is solved. The papers show near human accuracy. The demos are flawless, but then you try to use it in a noisy cafe, or with an accent, or in a language that isn't English, and suddenly it's like talking to a wall. A wall that sometimes makes up words you never said.
Right, so the big question is, why does this gap exist between the perfect test scores and the messy reality? And more importantly, how do we fix it?
That is precisely what a new benchmark called Wild ASR tries to answer. Most tests use clean, curated speech. It's like testing a car only on a perfect racetrack. Wild ASR takes real human speech from the wild, the internet, and factors the chaos into three specific axes.
First axis, environmental degradation, background noise, bad microphones, poor connections. Second, demographic shift, different ages, accents, genders. Third, linguistic diversity, not just different languages, but different dialects and speaking styles within them.
So instead of just getting one bad score and saying it failed, this tells you why it failed. Was it the noise, the accent, the language structure?
Exactly. They tested 7 major ASR systems across 4 languages. The results were illuminating and concerning. Performance didn't just drop a little in tough conditions. It fell off a cliff. And crucially, robustness in one condition did not transfer to another.
A model that handled noise well in English might completely fail with noise in Spanish. A model good with one accent might fail with another. There is no universal robustness. This is critical for deployment. You can't just pick the top model from an English benchmark and assume it will work globally.
And you mentioned something scary earlier, Geeyang, about making up words.
Hallucination, it's a major finding. When the input is degraded, partial, noisy, the models don't just produce gibberish or stay silent. They often produce asterisk plausible but completely incorrect text. They insert words you never said.
Imagine a voice agent for healthcare. In a noisy home, a patient says, "I feel a slight pain," but the system hears a degraded signal and hallucinates, "I feel no pain." The downstream action, the safety risk, is enormous.
That's a huge safety risk for any voice-activated system. So what's the solution? Just throw more data at the problem.
More data isn't enough if you don't understand the failure modes. Wild ASR provides tools, analytical tools. They help practitioners diagnose which conditions will cause problems for their asterisk model. In their asterisk target language and deployment environment. It guides where to focus improvement efforts.
It moves us from a mindset of chasing a single high score to one of engineering for specific reliability. Understanding the landscape of failure is the first step to building systems that are truly robust in the real world, not just on a leaderboard.
So the takeaway is, ASR isn't a solved problem. It's a foundational problem that needs continuous, targeted testing. We have to stop evaluating in a vacuum and start stress testing in the wild, where real people actually talk.
Absolutely, the age of voice agents demands it. Reliability isn't a feature, it's the baseline.
Well said, it's back to basics, with a much clearer map of the terrain.
Thank you, JJ. Thank you, Geeyang. And thank you all for listening. Until next time.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.